Go back to my email to get the security token. Um, so I have, as I said, I have many organizations. So I just want to search for this. This is my security token. Copying to the Lexi loader. Okay. So I'm clicking on allow so that it will save the password for some time until this system is like live on. Now I'm exporting the account. So can I go with the account object now? Okay, I'm just selecting. I'm exporting some information from the account object into my system, and later on I'm gonna update the data in the account object. Okay, I will show that before you. Clicking on browse, selecting some document here called, it's saving as accounts export. Okay. Um, so accounts export. I'm clicking on save. It's in the documents. Click on next. Okay. Click on next, and I just want to export all the information. This is the way how to export. Okay. Click on select all fields. I can put even condition. I have explained in the last class. So suppose you want to get all the accounts based on the billing city, where billing city equals to um, Texas, means it will only export all the information, accounts information with billing city equal to Texas. Okay. um, I'm clicking on finish. As I don't have accounts in the scenario, I am just going to clear this because I have not clicked on odd. If I click on add, right, the where condition will be automatically added here, where billing city equal to Texas, right? uh, so I don't want to put this because I don't have accounts based in Texas, because this is a simple organization. Okay. Click on finish. Yes. So the export is in progress. So this will show you the exact information, how many records are getting exported, and what is the errors, all this stuff. There are 280 successes and 0 errors, means there are 280 accounts in our system. Click on view extraction. I can view the extraction here in a simple view format here. The same file I can see even in my documents folder, because I have set the target folder and I have set the target document also, right? Um, Come here into the documents folder, and exports account CSV is this file. Generally Salesforce, we are generally exporting everything and importing in the CSV format only. So it's a commonly used format in enterprises for loading data and keeping backups. This will take very less space, unlike Excel files. Okay. So this is all the data in our system with all the accounts. There are 280 accounts in our system. Now I want to modify some accounts. This is the data, exported data, right? Now I want to map all the accounts. See, I want to update the billing country to USA for all the accounts. So what I will do, I will drag till 280 so that all the accounts are updated. All the account billing city is updated to USA. Okay. And billing city equal to, I'm just updating just to show you some scenario. Okay. So in your case, your customer will be sharing out the new Excel sheet to you. You can simply export the things. So what I made is I made all the billing cities of all my accounts in my organization to San Francisco. I'm clicking on save. Okay, continue. This is saved. I'm going back to data loader. So this task is done. We have perfectly exported 280 records out of Salesforce system, and now I am going to update these records. What I have to select? So this is closed. So this is again in the starting of this Apex data loader. We have done the insert of contacts. Now we are updating the accounts now. I can take any object, but for this scenario I took the accounts object. I'm clicking on update. Click select the account to which object you want to update. Select that account object here. Okay. And you can see all the objects here, even with standard objects, all the stuff. So again, what is this option here? Show all Salesforce objects. There are many other objects which are not visible to you in the front end, but that have many important that have many important I mean usage when you're trying sharing tools, all this stuff. Let's select this. I will show a lot other stuff like contact account, contact role, account note, account share, and many other apex class, everything. Okay, these things are not required for you most of the time. That's the reason I'm not selecting. I'm just going to use only the Salesforce standard and custom objects which are visible to the people. So if I unselect this, I don't see most of that. Account share is not there. Account contact role is not there. Okay. Now browse the file which you want to use for importing, like updating the information. What is the update? You are going to change the existing information. You're going to modify the existing information. So I have selected because accounts export is already existing in system. I have just exported before you. I just modified the city and state, country of this accounts. Now I selected this file here, clicking on next. It's saying that there are 280 records in your file. I'm clicking on OK. So now I have all the fields in my Excel sheet here, right? I don't have existing map to choose here, so I just want to click on create a one map for me. These are all existing fields. If you can see your Excel spreadsheet, account format, there are many fields here. See, from ID, shipping address, billing address, everything is there, and there are a lot of record IDs of the person who created these records also. It's here, like and even their addresses. There are a lot of fields here, around 40 50 fields till BE. So A to Z, and after that it starts again from AAB, AB, AC, AC, all this stuff. Okay, around 50 55 fields are there in account. I see all these fields here except created date, owner fields, all this stuff. Created date, all these fields are created automatically when you are creating a record. What is the created date when I'm creating a new record here? Okay, it will take the current date when you're creating the record. That fields are not shown here in this part. In this part when I'm trying to map, when you so this is the existing fields in the system, the top fields. This is the fields in the Excel sheet what you are uploading now to the system. Click on auto match fields. I just exported from Salesforce. Most of the field names are really almost same, right? So that's the reason it automatically maps all the fields. There's no need for me to map manually. So can you? I'm clearing the mapping. Actually, I need to do this. I have to copy. I have to drag and drop billing address here. But as account billing country, this is the field name inside the Salesforce, and this is the field name inside Excel sheet. Sorry, billing city. Where is billing city? I think something in the billing sheet. Yeah, I already dragged it here. So there's an you cannot see here. If I click on this, it automatically maps all the fields properly. Okay. Now this is mapped. Okay. Click on save mapping. I can use this for future references. I can use this future. I can use this mapping for future references only when I'm uploading the similar type of Excel sheets into the machine. Okay. I've already shown you the format. It's a simple text format, which will show you the field header, sorry, file column header name in Excel sheet and the approx the same value in the Salesforce system. Right? In the last class, you have seen it. Click on save. That's stored in the documents. Now saved mapping. Now this is mapped properly. Click on next. Mapping is done in the previous step 3. Now this is the final step where you are going to select the directory where the success and error files are going to be saved. When you are uploading 280 records, out of that some records might be only read only also, in some cases. Okay, I'm just explaining this. Some records are read write so that they are perfectly updated. So the records who is having read only permissions are which you cannot update, right? It will throw errors to you and it will create an error file for you. In the error file you will see all the errors. In the success file you will see all the success updates. Now this is the place where you will get the success and error files. Okay, in my documents folder. Click on finish. Yes. Now it's doing bulk update, processing 0 out of 280. So you can see some batches here. I think, yeah, the complete. I have a lot of errors, 217 errors and one successful update. Okay, let's see what is the errors and what is this. This is the only success which is done properly updated. The record ID is this. Okay, and and this is the only success record which we have perfectly imported, and this is the view errors file where I see a lot of 217 errors which is having some problem. Okay, so let's see what is the error. I can see the error description at the end of the, if you scroll complete right, see there is error description here saying um, SLA invalid date. So I think I am trying to map the invalid date. One is SL expiration date. Account number should be numeric. This is the validation error which I have to do this. As I already said you, um, uh, the validation rules will not apply for the saved records. When you're trying to update or when you're trying to create new records, the validation rules will be fired. So I think these validation rules are blocking me. This should be 7-digit number, account number, and it should be unique. Okay. Now what I'm doing, I'm going back to the system. I just want to remove the validation rules on the account object. Now go to the account object. So there are validation rules. I want to deactivate it. Okay, so that um, this is active validation rule. These two are active. To one thing, um, even I don't want to map because as I'm updating only the city and state information, I don't want to map the SLA information, all this stuff, because the date format in the Excel sheet is really wrong. Okay, I'm just unchecking this data. Okay, now let's go to the mapping. Let's go to the import again. Click on close. I have got most of the errors like this. Okay, click on close this. Okay, I'm trying to import update again. Click on account object. Select the file what you want to update, which means the input file with the new information. Okay, account export. This is the file. Click on next. 280 records. Click on OK. Choose. Okay, there's no. I don't want to go with the mapping. I want to go with my own mapping. So I don't want to map automatically. So there are around 60 fields. Some fields are not required for me because I'm just only updating the billing city. And let's see what's happening in my system here. I just updated billing city and billing country, right? I just want to update only these two. Okay, billing city. Where is ID? First I have to map the ID, the unique identity field here in Salesforce, to map the records properly, because system don't know which record is belongs to which information, right? So this will compare based on the ID. Okay, go with check the ID. This is ID in our Excel sheet. This is the ID in Salesforce. This is automatically linked here. This will compare. If there is any information, if there is any new information here, it will update. Otherwise, it won't update. And now I want to map the billing city also from here. I'm pulling the billing city and I'm mapping here, and even billing country also. Okay, now these three fields I'm mapping. I'm not mapping the other fields. Click on OK and click on next. In the current thing, in my Excel sheet, I have every information, but I'm trying to only modify the only two fields by mapping with the ID field. Okay, ID field is required to map. You can't update without ID fields. Click on finish. Yes. Click on next. So the bulk update is going to be done. Zero success, zero errors, and it take a couple of seconds. Now it's done. Now I have 280 successful updates and 0 errors. Click on view errors, 0, and click on view success. It's all the 280 is success. And go back to our Salesforce system and click on accounts and see every system recent records are updated to billing city equal to San Francisco. Let's click on edit, create a new create an edit view of all accounts. This is called list view, right? You already know how to do this list views. If you want to see some information in a list format of all the records on object, go to the list view on the click on object. If you see the list views, you can even open multiple things, or you can even update the existing thing also, or you can create new thing for personal use. I can create list views for all users. I can create list view for only for me also. Okay, this list views are really important. This is a simple reporting option at the object level where people can see differentiate the data. I can see my accounts. I can see my region accounts. I can see all accounts. The type of views I can set here directly instead of going to the reports. Now I want to pull down the billing city is there, billing country is there. Okay, this is the two fields I want to pull it down, and even the account number also. Okay, and click on visible to all users. Click on save. This will show you the yeah. This will show you the exact information. Billing city which we updated to San Francisco and billing country called USA. Before that, it's maybe the other different city names, right? Now go to the this is showing 1 out of 65. Let's go to 200 records per page. Everything, so all the 200 records have the same billing city and country because I've done that. So this is how the Excel sheet is. That's the same data you updated. Same way, let's do with the upsert. What is upsert? um so upsert is a combination of insert plus update. When you are using upsert operation, it will check whether there is a id value or not. Okay, click on view error. Okay, now I want to open the same account file. Okay, I want to open the same account file, and I want to add some more new records here at the end. Okay, I want to add um v upset. Okay, this is Texas USC. Okay, so these are all the three fields what I want to update. um okay, so I'm just pulling here I'm just creating some data for our upset thing. So I'm just pulling this down so that I can have multiple VVV upset till 40. Okay, have 343 values. If you see the data here, so it's like the new records in our system might be VVV hyphen upset 1, upset 2, upset 3. This is the account information, and I want to pull the same thing. Even the building city is also I want to keep this as Texas only for the new upserted records. One more thing, so what's happening while upset? Even if you are modifying, so this is San Francisco, right? So I just want to modify this um some Los Angeles. Okay, because I want to do two operations at once. One is update and one is insert. So these records which I'm selecting from 0 to 64 are going to be updated because these records are already in the system. And coming down, these records and the bottom is going to be inserted because these are very new records. They don't have IDs here. Okay, let's click on save. Click on okay, continue. Okay, now go back to your loader, click on upsert, select the account object, select the file, go to the account export, which is our CSV file, click on next. There are 323 records. The whole records are 320 with updated little bit updated 60 records of updated information, and the remaining stuff like around 43 are the new records with VVV hyphen upset 1 2 3 4 5 6 like that. Okay, now so here it's asking which is the external ID which you are going to map. I want to map the ID field as external ID, the main field which I have to categorize. This ID field is really helpful for checking the record is available in the system or not. If this ID is not available in the system, you'll get a new record. See, for this record, there is no ID at all. These are inserted. The records with IDs will be updated. Okay, click on next. So now click um, choose existing. No, I don't want to choose. I want to edit. I want to go and modify add ID first. So the ID is automatically first it's linked, but again I want to map here by, so it's my god. Okay, one second. I'll go to ID. Let's here is the ID. I am pulling it here, and again I want to go for the even account information, also account name. Here's the name field. Go to name. Here is the name, and here is the name field in this. So it's easy to map also manually by dragging and dropping. And I want to go to the billing city. So here go top. Billing city is here, and billing country also is here. Okay. Now in my new updated Salesforce record, there should be three cities. One is Texas with a new inserted records. The other thing is Salesforce by default. All the accounts have Salesforce in the previous version, and there are some more records to be updated from Salesforce to Los Angeles. Okay, that's our thing. What we have done in the Excel sheet. Click on OK. Click on next. Click on finish. Okay, it's asking, showing a simple warning. You're going to update and insert new records. I want to go proceed. Click on S. Okay, there are 323 records out of that. So currently my okay, there are 280 records are completely successfully upsetted. 40 records have some issue. What is that issue? Just check the errors, because the 280 records which went for upset means the data which is going to be updated is perfectly well, but the 43 records which I have inserted has giving a problem here. What is that? Check it. Click on view errors. Go to the last one. So there is a trigger in my mission. Yeah, please enter the phone number. This is a validation. Okay, and there is one more tries to enter the partial save. So there is some triggers which are active currently in my mission. These are this is similarly like validation rules and automatic field updates on the system. These are triggers are written programmatically. Let's go to the system. Okay, okay. Click on setup. I will show you where these triggers are. This comes into the developing part. I want to disable these triggers also now by clicking on this. Okay, all triggers I can see here. I can even see the triggers at the object level also. These are few triggers on account. Okay, I want to click on active. I want to click on edit and inactivate few triggers with us. Click on save. So this is some practice things done by my participants here. So they have not written the triggers properly. Inactive, and check the only the account related triggers. This trigger runs on account object, so these 5 triggers run on account object. I just want to disable this. Yeah, some triggers don't have any logic also, simply they have kept the initialization. I was Let's go to the third one, roll up trigger. Uncheck this, click on save. um yeah. So you can even use the our Salesforce charter group for the certification study. So people start all the 7 people start preparing at once, and it will be good. So you guys can easily clear it. You can even put some target of 2 weeks and start working on it. You need to means yeah, it's a good option to take certification really fast. The certification cost is around $200, 10,000 Indian rupees, 12,000 Indian rupees. So now it's done. Now go back to our system, click on close, and click on OK. Click on upsert again. Select the same object. Browse. Go back to our account export. Select next. OK. Select ID. Perfect. Go back here. Click on edit. This time, this will be really useful when I've already mapped it. Save the map. Save the mapping. There's no need to map again. OK. But I have not done that this time. OK. And go back to ID. Here I am just going to map the IDs here, and even the billing city is here. Okay, the billing city, the billing country, I map it properly. Like, these are the 3 fields, and even the account number I'm missing it. Account name is the new thing for new records. I'm going back to the new here. Okay, pulling the account name. Click on OK. Click on next. Click on finish. Yes, it's asking me to just confirmation to proceed or not. Now my operation is executed. I have 323 successful results. Okay, super. Now there is 0 errors now. You 0 errors. All are successes. Now you can perfectly see that some records are updated to billing city. Some records which are old are not updated with the same as San Francisco, which is similar to the previous update only. I had not updated this time. At the end, you see the Texas with new record. These are all new records, and these IDs are very new, brand new IDs. Okay, these IDs are new IDs. From 281, these are new inserted records. 281 to 323, 43 records are inserted newly. Let's go back to our system. Now it should show 323 system, 323 records in our mission, right? Go back to the Salesforce system. Click on accounts. Earlier it's 280. Now it's click on all accounts. Go. This is the view. Okay. So I see my accounts are here. 323 records. Okay, the same records you see in the Excel sheet also. Earlier 280 plus 43 equal to 323, and you see different type of records from San Francisco, Los Angeles, and again coming bottom. You see, go to the next 200 records. You see Texas records at the bottom. Yeah, here is the Texas records, new set of records. You can easily see the account name also with VVV hyphen upset 3 till 43 records. Okay, right, 43 is here, the Texas and others big group. So you can update any field in the same format. Again, please check all the validation rules, all the triggers before updating, because they might be conflicting with you. Again, I can even import my records even with validation rules, but my import have proper data. For suppose in the previous validation rule, it's asking me to put account number as 7-digit number, and um, it should be unique. In this case, if I'm following that scenario, then I won't be getting an error because I can't put all the account IDs in my Excel sheet for 280 records. That is the reason I have deactivated the validation tool and I have imported it. Okay. Now, what is delete option? Now I want to delete the bad reports with v hyphen set equal to 2. Okay. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to go my Excel sheet. Um, I want to copy. So go to the success and error files in documents folder. Documents, for every import and export, you see some success and error files. Success and error files. Error 0691 with the date for 060914, month, um, month, date, year, and the time also 6:49 and 49 seconds, 570 milliseconds. Everything will be tracked down here on the success file. Okay, I think um 632, 32, 32, 33, 37, 37. This 49 is our latest success file. I am opening this. Now I am opening the accounts upsert success file. So which you see every information 323 records here in this system. Now I want to delete some records. I will do just I want to show. For deletion, you just need a only simple field called ID. You need to tell I want to delete these records with this ID. Okay. So now I want to export. I want to only delete only the records with this VVV hyphen upset. This is the sample data which I've just created for insert. I'm just copying. So anyway, I want to copy all these files, but that's not required. For delete, you can even only copy the ID field. That's enough. So what I will do, I will copy and I'll create a new Excel spreadsheet. My God. Oh, oh. So I'm copying. Click on new. Oh, okay. This is a new workbook. ID. What I will do, I will copy from the next column. I don't know whether it's taking some time or. Okay, clicking on copy. Okay, so pasting here. So this is ID. This is FL. Okay, I don't know what that field is. This is name. This is some junk value I'm giving. Okay, this is, and again I have to give some column names, otherwise it should be problem. Okay, city, COUNTRY, because see I'm just the other columns I'm giving the blank columns, or else I can remove these columns and I can copy the test and keep the next two E in the E column also. Okay, click on save as delete bad data from accounts. I want to save in CSV format. So this is CSV format. I'm just saving the data in the documents folder. Click on save. And now I'm going back to the data loader. Click on delete. Okay, right. Selecting the accounts. Click on browse folder which you want to which you just saved with the IDs. You need only the IDs. I said there's one, but I just copied in there. What file it is? Accounts with bad data. Maybe in the Oh, is it saved or not? Click on continue. Okay, this is saved. But delete it. Okay. Go back to the account. Select this file on next. Um. Okay. Click on continue. Okay. And I want to map only the ID field. So it's ask only ID field. The other fields are not required. Okay, I just gave it. So what's available in your system will be just shown here, but not useful in the delete option. Click on OK. Okay. Click on next. Click on finish. Yes. For the information, if you're reading the records in the system, the records will be available in the recycle bin of our Salesforce. That's information what you're seeing here. What is hard delete? If you are the next option is hard delete option is for if you go with this option, the cannot be even gone to the recycle bin. It's completely thrown out of the system. Okay. Click on view success files. All successful deletes. There's no errors here now. Click here. 43 records are deleted with all V1 to V upset 1 to V upset 43. Okay. This is sample data with the city information of X. Okay. Now go back to system. Click on accounts. Now I should see only 280 accounts. Okay. So after finishing this task, I just want to move on to the reports and dashboards, which is really nice topic, interesting topic. So I'll show you how to build the reports in 1 hour. I can finish this stuff. If you have questions, we can.
There are six other callers
Okay,
on the call.
I'm back. Sorry. So my. Okay. Can you hear me now? Okay. Yeah. Good. So now let's see how many records are there in our accounts object. Click on go. Click on go here. Okay. So this way, so I'm expecting 280 records, not more than that. All the records with starting with VVVV hyphen upset things are gone from the system. I will show you the recycle bin after this. Okay. Now the records are 280. If you can see here, this is the total records. If I click on next, I don't be seeing this the bad data which I have inserted only for trying the upset option for inserting the records. Okay. There's no that data here. See. There's no VVV. They're total to 80 records. Now go back to the recycle bin. Where's the recycle bin in the system? Just click on this. This is in the sidebar. You'll see the recycle bin. Here is the recycle bin. Click on this. Yeah, these are all the records, the bad records, the account fields which I have removed. What if I have selected some hot deleted it? Okay. I want to show you the other scenario of hot deleting the records from the Lexi loader. Okay, click on close. Click on OK. Okay, now I want to delete the hot delete. Okay, how to do this? Go back to the system again. uh, I want to, this is success file, right? I want to uh, do some stuff here. Yeah, let's do one thing. Go back to the system. I want to restore some file records of this application. Okay, till v5 I'm going to restore. I'm clicking on delete, means this will go back to my account data again. v1 to v5. Okay, this is gone to by my account object again. I want to remove all other objects, empty recycle bin. Okay, from the even from the recycle bin also. Okay, now there is no data in recycle bin. This is completely empty. And go back to your accounts tab. You see only 5 records, the deleted records still available here, v1 to v5, because this is recently restored back to the system. Now go back to your go back to the Excel sheet. So where's my Excel sheet for deleted records? Now I want to use only the v1 to v5. Okay, the other stuff I want to remove it from the system. Yeah, delete this. Okay. Okay, I want to oh, how to delete this. Okay. Else I can do one thing. I will only copy this only this. Okay. Control new, Control V, Control S, hard delete option. Okay. Hard delete account records. I want to save it as CSV format in the documents folder. Click on save. Continue. Now this record is saved. Go back to my loader. Hard delete. So you need the bulk API hard delete user permission to update this record. I don't know whether this I have this or not because it's in the settings only. Let's see this. Okay. Oh, now close this. Settings. Select it. Where is this permission? Hard delete option is. Are you seeing any hard delete here? Uh, yeah, let's do one thing. Okay. I'll click on hard delete. Okay. User permission to permanently delete. Okay, this might be the admin permission. I might be having it. I think yes, I have it. Click on hard delete accounts. Click on next. Okay, I don't see next option here. I don't have that permission. I have to select the object first. That's the reason. Okay. Selected. File to remove hard delete accounts. Click on next. Okay, yes. Click on okay. There's only 5 records in my system. Click on choose existing map. I don't have mapping. Sorry for that. Okay. I want to pull that drag and drop the ID field here. There's only one required field when you are deleting the records. Click on OK. Click on next. So here I am selecting the option. This is the terms and conditions like this option. I understand that. Let me finish it. Okay. Click on it. So you are about to permanently delete the data. You cannot undo the record from the recycle bin. This is what the message is showing there. Click on finish. So the general, if you do it generally, these 5 records will be going back to the recycle bin, and from there you can restore or you can even delete the system. But if you're going with this, there are 5 successful hard deletes, 0 errors. These are all hard deleted. Each item hard deleted. Go back to the system. Now this records is not there in the system. I'll clearly explain you what I have done is first I have completely removed www import www upsert 1 to 43 record from the system to recycle bin. From there, I have restored only 5 records, 1 to 5, to test the hot delete. The remaining records I have removed from the recycle bin. Okay, now go back to the recycle bin. I'm expecting this should be empty still because I have deleted hot deleted. Even the 5 records will not come to the recycle bin. It will directly remove from the recycle bin also. Similarly, so if you generally delete the records, it will be in the recycle bin again. I can select the records and I can select the empty recycle bin. So it will what this option will remove the record from the database. If I click on undelete, it will move back to your system, move back to your object. Okay, cool. I think you guys are good at this. Um, let's go and close. Okay, and export all function. You if export is import for exporting the simple object. Export all, you can export all the information, even the deleted records also. Even though when the records are deleted, the Salesforce system will store it for some time. The records also will be exported in the last option. Okay, so this is also similarly like export. Mostly we use export only. Export option, export all will not be generally used. Okay, let's go back to the reports and dashboards now. What is a report? So when you're doing reports, yeah. So now I want to go with the reports now. um, First, what is the report? So generally business users want to see all the information at once in a single screen of all the data of the organization. He want to see all the records by city, group by country fields, where he can do some business processing. Say that he have 50 accounts in this San Francisco, I have 120 accounts in Texas, I have 500 accounts in Washington, Seattle, something like this. You can do it like that. So let's do one thing. I'm getting a new report before you. Okay. Before that, I want to create a reports folder. What are reports folder mainly useful for? Similarly, like views, where you're giving a permission to some set of users to access the views. Same way, I can set a bunch of reports to be shared to some people. I can create some reports in a folder, okay, and I can share this folder to a number of records or all people in the organization by making this public or by making this private, and I can share to only some people. With this one option, he can see all the reports existing in the report folder to all the users. Okay, let's do one thing. I am creating a report folder first, starting. So what I'm calling is, so generally in general business scenario, people have multiple. So for, for suppose I'm just one second. For suppose your organization is having a company in multiple cities and countries, and you have separate headquarters also, sales headquarter, marketing headquarter. In those cases, the business people will be distributed across globally, and some users want their report specific to the country, specific to city also. Now I am creating the record specific to Asia Pacific. Okay, Asia reports. For suppose, no, I don't have Asian data, so I want US reports. Okay, click on save. This is the reports folder where I can store all the reports belongs to US. Okay, uh, click on save. Create new dashboard folder. Same way, US dashboards. Click on save. Now I have, so US reports is the other folder, US dashboards is the other folder. By clicking on this, clicking on share option, I can see I can even share this report to a number of users, to all the people or to all the users. Okay, clicking on this, so I can make this as a public also. Here, one second. Okay, one more name prefix. Okay. Okay, now this is other stuff. I just created sample thing. Okay, so where is the US reports? Okay, this is the US reports folder. I can share this. Click on edit also. Okay, I do have different permissions here because I think that this is manager package. I don't have options to configure the sharing things based on the profiles, because when you are building packages, um, the profile names in your organization and it might be different for other organizations. So that's the reason it's not showing here. Let's do one thing. I will log into the new developer org for building these reports. I don't want to use this. Okay, one second. I will tell you what the reason is. That's a little confusing for you guys. Okay. Okay. Now I want to open a simple report here. A other organization from in a different browser, because the report options in my current system is not really good, because we have made a package here. See the developing ICC package. Okay, means you are developing an app exchange app in this organization, because some guy has done. I showed you how to create the app exchange package from my system. That guy, he started doing it. Means I just show you the steps to him, but I haven't created it. But that guy, he clicked on the button when I'm presenting that, it automatically created the package called ICC and book 9 package. So whenever you see any custom object, also you see book 9 underscore underscore trainings underscore underscore C. This is the object names in the system, because that's a managed package. Now go back here, click on verify this code. It'll come to my email address. Go back and test it. Quickly, I want to show you the reports, the simple options. There are four type of reports. One is tabular. Tabular means simply like Excel sheet, you're displaying every information, perfect in ordered format, like sort by all. These options are there. You can even structure the columns also. The what is the next type? So this is a reports option. See, I don't see any developing option on the top of it, because this is a independent developer organization. This is also partner developer org, but this is separately independent. Now let's do it one more folder. Create new report folder. So if I click on this, I do have an option like this. Earlier, I'm not getting this option. It's just asking a report label, report folder label, and report unique name. The folder access is not there, because when you are building an application, you don't know what profile names are going to be available in the other systems. That's the reason they are not going to the public access. Okay, they'll give access to all. What I'm giving US reports. Um, or in this case, I don't want to go with region. I want to give it as course records, course reports. Your COUR SE course reports. Okay, this is a separate folder where the people who have access to course objects can view this data. How I can do is I can put the read only or read write access to this folder. Read write is they can even modify the reports also. Okay, they can even modify. If I put read only, they can only see the reports and dashboards in the system in this current folder reports. Okay, now I want to add. So here is the existing reports which are available in unfiled public reports. What is unfiled public reports? You see this option in even in dashboards also, unfiled public dashboards, unfiled public reports. Whenever you're developing a simple dashboards in a test run, by default you can save this thing in the private dashboard, private folder. Mm, my personal reports are my personal dashboards. That's the default folder available for all the people. And even there is one more default group, one more default folder available for all the people is unified public reports. What this will do, so generally you are trying to demo with the customer, you generally go and build that some POC type of report here, and later on if that is really good, you can move from unfiled reports to, you can even include this report in this. If do this, this report will be available for reports in this folder also. This will be moved to this course reports. Okay, course by category. Okay, and visible to all users. If I kept this option, this folder is visible to all the people in the organization. If we don't want to make this, if I want to make this as private, just select hidden to all the users, and I can only see this thing, and I can even share to only few people in the organization. No one can see, only I can see, only see this. If a third option is, I can share this report only to some set of people, like the management people or the CEO, CTO of the people. Okay, let's do one thing. These are all the roles. Same way I can keep the roles also. Public group. There's no public groups here in this organization. This is a new organization where I'm working. In my current organization, there is even public groups. A lot of stuff is there. Okay. Click on. I want to give it as a public for all the people. Click on save. Now this report folder is just created with one report called course by category. We have imported this course by category from the public unfiled public dashboards, which is developed on a trial thing. Okay. What if I open this? I see a report. These are all the courses: finance 1 course, finance 2 course, JDA course, Salesforce course, marketing cloud, Hadoop course, big data course, Heroku, Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, SAP Developer, Amazon AWS. These are courses, and these are grouped by category. What is category? So there are some business trainings, there are some technology trainings, there are some mobile trainings, right? So this is the category. I categorized the courses based on the category, grouped based on category, because I have a picklist field value called category in the course, saying whether this course belongs to which category or not. So if I'm selecting business, means this belongs to business. If I'm selecting mobile, this belongs to mobile. So I have only three categories. I have many categories, but I have only records of for four categories: business, mobile, technology, US, UI, UX. Let's see. I want to create the new report for this. Going back, I will build the same report from scratch for you guys. Click on new report. Okay. So again, I'm starting it, dude. Go to report folders. After creating folder, click on new report. Now go and select other reports, because if you want to build reports on accounts and objects, you can go by expand this, so you can search the related template for report. Okay, these are called report types. So whenever you are creating an object, there is an option called allow reports, right? If you are selecting this option, the Salesforce system will automatically create some report type for you. What is report type? The report type will clearly mention you what all the fields and value, what all the fields you can access in the report, and what all the linked objects in this report. What is accounts report type? So if I'm running a report on accounts, okay, what happens? I can see only accounts in this report type. I can see contacts plus accounts, because I can show for this account I have these four contacts, for this account I have these six contacts in a single report. What is account with assets? With these reports I can show the list of accounts and their assets also. In the same report I can show this is the grouped reports, like combined multiple objects reports. uh, as I said, I want to go with courses with course categories, because I have clicked on allow reports when I'm creating course objects. In this case, it automatically create report types for the current object, and on the report type with the current object, and report type with the current object plus other related objects also. What is course category? Course category is the parent object of courses, where I can pick down one course. I can create course categories separately here. Selecting course with categories, click on next. I'll show the data model if you want, if you guys want to see it. um, Open a new tab, go to schema builder. Here is the what is the course stuff, right? Okay, so here is the course category. Here is the course category. Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, if you see here, this is the course. This is the course category. What is course category content? It's simply one value in, that object, whether it will show whether this is technology, IT, mobile, business category or not. This is a lookup field in course object. Means these two objects are related. That's the reason I can see the report type called course with course categories. Okay, that I am running a report on these two objects now. Come here. Here is the information of all the fields of these two objects. Now I can, these are the important required fields from the course object and the course category object. This is the course name, this is the course category name. Okay, as I am running a report on these two objects, I see the main course name fields from the two objects here. See the the course name, course category name is available here by default. Now I can pick what is the course ID for this. I am putting the not course ID, course code for this. Course name is already there. Course cost for this, and I can drag and drop like this. It's really easy. um, course cost, course created date, course lost modified date, and even course created by information. And again, I have a clear information saying this course belongs to this category. Amazon course belongs to technology category. Salesforce belongs to technology category because I have relatively less data here. Okay. Now this is a tabular format. This is the preview, the simple preview. This is the tabular format. Here is the option to show details. Okay. I can even uncheck this. If I uncheck this, there's no details here. There's only simply number of count will be there. If I select details, I can see your details there. Okay. If I click on this, all the columns will be removed. I can do it from scratch. This is the report. Again, what is a report? So again, I can run this report in multiple formats. What is the data source? This is the data source here. I can add some, put some filters here. How are the filters look like? Here is my courses. If I'm putting my courses option here, I can see only my created courses in this report. Let's see, I do want to save this report called save this report. Okay, my COURS courses in in the public in my personal reports folder. If I'm saving the report in personal custom reports, it won't be visible to all the other people. You can only see this. You can only see this. Okay. One second. If I'm saving a report in my personal custom reports, I can only um, see. I can only I myself only can see this report. The other people cannot see this. As I said, I already created a separate folder for that called course reports, which is made as public to all the people. If I'm saving any report here, every person can access this. Okay, every person in the organization. I have given the security setting like this for this folder. Click on save and run the report. What will happen? It will show all the courses created by me, and there are 7 courses created by me. Okay, this is a simple. It's in the format of Excel sheet with the detailed information of course and which this belongs to which category. Unlike generally, can you show two different object data in one Excel sheet? It's really tough, right? So you have to see compare two Excel sheets when you are comparing which category this belongs to. But here what I'm doing is I'm mixing two Excel sheets and I'm projecting in the same report. Two objects I'm projecting in the same report. This is from here to here. This is one report from one object. This is the other object. Now I want to save one more report. Save as. Click on save as. So sorry, I don't want to go with this. So I will show option. Okay. So for suppose you don't like this report, you want to modify this report. Click on customize. This is a customize option where you can modify this. And again, I do have a same summarization options here. I can change the options here. By default, this is my courses, but I can even have an option to set all my team courses because if there are 4 people in my team, I've created 7 records. Ramya created 10 records. Randir created 20 records, and Saif created 40 records, and the Pallavi created some more records. If I selected this, I can see all the other my team people records. What if I select all courses? It will show all the courses available in the system. After selecting this, you should click on run report. Okay. See, these are all the reports created by all the users. But I just created very few records yesterday in the demo. Yeah. Okay. So let's my courses very few. Click on run report. This will come to around 7 records again. This is how you can dynamically set the filters, all this stuff. I can even filter the things by date also. I can put from date and end date. I can put records created from which date to date also because all these credits are yesterday only. I see all these records are created only yesterday. That's the reason I can't put the date filter also. If I put yesterday, it will show all. If I'm not putting yesterday, it won't show everything. Okay, it won't show at all. Now I want to save. This is the static report type. Whenever you open, it automatically opens your courses created by you and the information about this. First, suppose you want to schedule this for the future runs. Schedule. Okay. What is scheduling? Generally you can send the report to some person email address directly automatically by scheduling the report at some weekly Monday morning every time. Okay, now I'm set run report schedule future runs. Okay, so running user here, who is the running user? No, if I'm selecting the running user, this reports will run as me, and it will show my data until, and I can send this report to me also, and I can set to me and others also. Okay, report to other people also I can do this. mm, for suppose I have done it. Okay, not a problem. Okay, I can set the frequency also. I can even select some other people in the organization also here by clicking here. These are other people who are my friends. Okay, so I can pull this guy here, and this report will go to these people with all the information. Every weekly I can set it, every weekly, every weekday, every morning I will go, and I can even set the start and end time also. It starts from 6 9 and it ends on next month till 9th. It will be report every month. It will send a report more every morning. I can set even the time, or exact time will depend on the job queue activity. So the time it's not exactly clear because it depends on the jobs available in the organization. Okay, whenever it has free time, then it will run the stuff and it will send it to you. Generally it will be running sometime in the morning times. Okay, if I click on only everyday, it will run a everyday report. I can select a weekly report also only on Monday or Tuesday or Thursday, because people mostly forget the things after the weekend, and you can send a report saying these are the pending tasks to you, can you work on this. Same way I can send a monthly report also every month, 31st evening, end of month, hey please do this please do finish this task by end of this month, by end of today, something like that I can set. So I can set the day also, first day or 31st day or 38th day. Okay, last day 30th. Some months don't have there's no, if I click on last option for Feb, there's no 31st option. It automatically picks the 30th option. It automatically picks the last day of every month. Okay, it's not a specific date. There is 30, it will map to 30. If it's 31, map to 31. If it's 28, map to 28. Okay, I can schedule the report to any email address. Okay, I want to put keep it a daily, and I will show you tomorrow. Okay, preferred time also I can set it here. I can set. I don't know whether this is in US time. It seems 1 p.m. 7 p.m. today. It's already gone. 1 p.m. tomorrow. I think tomorrow after tomorrow I can show it to you guys. Click on save this report schedule. Save report schedule. This will be automatically schedule sent to my email. Okay. And again, I want to customize this. From this report, I can create a number of reports by clicking on customize, and so now I have this report is there. I want to save. I want to modify something. I don't want to save this report. If I'm modifying something, if I click on save, this data will be saved. This report information will be saved. What if I click on save as and create some more new report? Now I want to show all the courses. Okay, put on save as all COURCS. Okay, all courses in my custom reports folder. Save and run. Now I just created new report by simply modifying a simple filter on the top on the show options. Okay, now I see all the reports here. By default 18 records are there in my mission. All the people created 18 records only. So this is the default option, all the courses. This is one more report. Okay, uh, now come back to my click on customize. I can even add a visual components like a dashboard, all this stuff. I can even I click on customize. I want to add a visual component now. um, so visual components are only available for the summarized reports. Now I want to summarize these courses um, by course category. Okay, let's see the simple way how to summarize is I'm creating one more report. Select this, click on summary. Okay, it automatically gets summarized report. The simple field here to group. What is summarization? Because I'm trying to group the records of the courses based on their categories. Okay, so if you are the CTO of the company, you don't want to see all the business trainings, all the other stuff. You want to see only the technology trainings. Means you'll directly go to the technology grouping, and you can see only that records. Now I am grouping the folder with. So here is the course category name, right? I'm pulling and pasting it here. See, this is the drop the field here to create a grouping. What is grouping? Grouping is called summarization. I have grouped the records. Now I see a separate section of information. All the technology records are here. All the UX records are here. All the mobile records are here. Uh, and again, all the business records are here. All the business courses are here. Now click on. There is a special component now to add the chart. I will show you the things. Save as. Uh, save as courses by category. Courses by category. Okay. Courses by category. Courses by category. In the public folder, course reports, click on save and run report. This report is already there, so I want to name it as 23. Okay, 223. Click on save and run report. Now there is one more report. See, this is my report, summarized report. So if I'm interested only in technology reports, I can say just come here. These are all the technology reports, marketing, Hadoop, big data, all this stuff. Okay, and now I want to add some custom component to show the differentiation between the in the graph format on the top of this. Click on customize. Okay, and click on add component. I want to add a dashboard like this. Um Click on OK, because the values is the record count. The values is the record count, and the wedges are like 1 second. Please hold on for a second. Yeah, so it's here. The amount of pie, the amount of color section which depends on the record count, number of courses, and it shows on the number of course category. I just want the same thing. I just want to click on save. Okay, now I have the special component. These pink color is in technology reports, all this stuff. Okay, now click on run save as uh, courses by category uh, with report with dashboard. Category with visual underscore visual means some visuals in representation. Okay, I want to save this again in the same folder. So every time what I'm doing is I'm modifying the simple option and I'm creating a new report. Okay, so finally I have a lot of reports in my folder after after finishing this course. Okay, I can share the login to you all from for this organization to you. One user login, don't create, and you can view these things what happened here. Now this is a new report. The simple grouping done based on the course category. See, this is a course category. Um, so there are three business courses. There are four mobile courses. There are 10 technology courses and one UX course, UI UX course. And I can see the same information here with a simple graphical representation. I can make it as large. The everything I can do this stuff. Okay, it depends on your. Okay, and click on save. And again, I want to do one more stuff. Okay, this is called pie chart, right? um, Pie chart underscore pie chart. Okay, click on save. Now I want to click on the same thing. I want to open. I want to click on save. I want to click on customize. I can even schedule this report also. The same report will be going with a simple image, so the business people will be really happy if you see some simple graphical representation, seeing the technology, the records have this much stake in your company, all this stuff. Okay, they want this stuff. They don't want to see all the records. people is really catchy by seeing this stuff from their mobile. So you can even show these reports and dashboards in your mobile also with Salesforce one application. There's a dashboards. If you click on next in the navigation, you see the dashboards option there. If you click on that, you can see all the dashboards what you have given access to this users. Okay, now see, I can click on edit this chart. I can select this other chart, donut chart. This is called donut chart. The same way I want to go with this stuff, click on save. It's also same thing. You can show any different type of information. Click on save as donut report, donut report, and I want to save this in course report, save and run report. This is summarizer report. What is matrix report? So now we are done with this. So now I want to make this as a matrix report. What is a matrix report? So generally you are grouping based on one field in the summarizer report. But here there are many other fields. I can group the records based on vertically, horizontally. So it will sum up the values vertically, horizontally also. See, for suppose I want to group something, it's already grouped by this thing. I want to group by date also, created date, and course owner name. I want to group by course owner name also. Okay. Now if you click on run report, this will show you a matrix report saying, hey, this course is created on this date, 688 all. I think most of the courses are created on the same date. And these records are created by Venkat, mobile courses, and technology courses are created by this guy, user, and user Venkat and Venkat. These are two users actually. One is admin, one is a user actually. This is how it looks like, and this is the grand total. Grand total for the business records created by Venkat, user Venkat is 3. Grand total created technology record created by Venkat Goodman is 7. This is the grouping based on vertically and horizontally also. Okay, both the directions. I can see the detailed information here and even the detailed report here. Okay, you can do this a lot of options. Generally, uh, these reports are generally they are business people ask for the requirement, and you're gonna configure it for them based on their understanding. They will give you. You're not going to decide this stuff. Okay, they will give you the simple requirement. I need some dashboard with this pie chart, with this donut chart, with this graph. I see I can even edit this, and I can make this some different graphical report also. I need the chart to this also, record count. So there are a lot of business stuff is here. Technology, the share of things in your company, the trainings, okay, courses in your company. Click on this. Okay, this type of funnel graphs are generally used in lead generation. How many leads are generated, how many leads are converted, all this type of options will be shown by the pipeline of a funnel thing. Okay, you can do this stuff. Okay, and you can have, there are a lot of other reports. I'm showing you the best reports. uh, See if there, these are all graphs also available here. I want to yeah, that's the best option. This is the best option, right? Course name on the y-axis and the number of count. Okay, yeah, this is a good option. Okay, yeah, now I have courses based on business. Okay, I think this is not a good option. Click on edit. I don't want to plot this because comparison charts is not available. I mean, I don't have group by a component. There's only one guy. Okay, so that's the reason. Click on save. Now I have three options here. Again, if I can show different colors for the people who have more than 10 courses, who have more than 10 records, all this stuff. Click on edit chart, and he is the, yeah, based on the users, I'm grouping the data. So these blue color things are created by user Venkat, and the green color one created by Venkat Gatamneni. I can save as matrix report. Okay, I want to save this in course. Click on save and run report. Now I have this report. Okay, now go back to the dashboards again. Just 10 minutes I want to explain you the dashboards. These options, if you are exploring, you'll get a lot other stuff, you'll get a lot more interest. For suppose I want to export this current dashboard, click on export. This export option here, click on export. I can export in these two formats, CSV and XLS formats, and they can even the type of encoding you want to export. Okay, let's see. I want to export in Excel format. Export. Save file. I want to open the file. Now this file will be having a inbuilt visual report also. So I think this is not having input report. This is having only the data with the grouped by things, and the matrix report and the name and the generated by who is person, all this stuff. Let's go to other stuff. I think when you are sending a report, scheduling the report to your email, you will see the visual format, but here it's not there. It's only show you the text format only. Done. Go back. Here's the printable views for taking the printouts. You can take the printable view of this. Click on save file. I think let's try this option. Yeah, this is the printable view with simple graphical stuff, but I don't see the dashboard here. Okay, you can take printouts of this. Okay, the business people generally take for this reports for meetings. Okay, on the same way, save as, delete report, customize, hide details. If I click on hide details, the details will not be shown. This is a simple option. Yeah, I can only see the record counts. Some people will really worry about the record. They don't want to see the information, what's available, who created this. Okay, some basic information. They don't want the top level people. They don't want to see all the records in your mission, right? They just want to see the main top, how many records created for technology, business, mobile, and CRM stuff. Okay, UX. If you click on show details, you will see the detailed information of this. Detailed information of this. Let's do one more stuff. Now going to dashboards. Okay. Now I'm creating one more dashboard folder. Sorry. Let's. Am I created the dashboard folder? Now I'm creating one more dashboard folder called course reports, course dashboards, and I'll give access same way. Dash COURS course D D A dash BOARDS dashboards. Uh, Visible to all users. Okay, accessible. Same settings. I can share this reports to based on the your interest and all this stuff. Okay. Now dashboards are created. Just click on new dashboard. What is a dashboard? Generally, these reports are seen by only the some lead people or managers team. What if there are 2 lakh people company, and people or the management CEO cannot see each and every dashboard, CTO cannot see each and every financial report or data. There will be lakhs and millions of records. He cannot see all the scroll, all the data. They want a simple graphical representation like a charts which we did earlier. In a single page, you want to see all the information at once. How many courses created by this stuff, created by that user activity, all this stuff. So for that, I want to create a dashboard. No thanks. So here is the components available here. I want to pull a lot of information. The same page, I want to see a lot of information. Business wants that. The top level management wants that. Okay, I want to add this type of components here in the page. I can add anything, like these are all the components available here. There are around 11 components currently visible to you. Okay, you can even insert visual force pages also. You can even insert the tabular format. mm, what else? Yeah, I want to even insert this stuff. Okay, so again, each and every uh, each and every dashboard component accepts some set of reports only. Most of the dashboard components will accept only the summarizer reports. Now this is the report components, dashboard components. You have added around 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, now you are going to map with the data sources. What is the data source for this current component? Open this. Here's the course reports. I want to group this based on the, okay, I am supplying some source for the data source for this components. Here I am just supplying some more source. Here I'm supplying one more source. Here I'm applying some more source. Here applying some more source. My courses are all courses I will apply for this guy, last guy. It won't be applicable because see, this is not the thing. So donut course by content. So it means you need some particular things because this won't accept the tabular report. Okay, this accept all this, most of the comments accept the summarizer reports. So only I'm dropping summarizer reports. It will show you the information. If there's any error, it will show you the stuff. Okay, now I want to go one more component called tabular report for adding tabular information here. Here is the tabular information data source, all courses. Let's see whether this will, okay. This report cannot be used as a source for this component. It is summary or matrix report. Okay, you have to add here. Okay, let's do some matrix report. um or I can do this stuff. Okay, yeah, this needs some different parameters. Let's see. Okay, we'll check this. Click on save, and again there are three type of sizes here: narrow, smaller size; medium is this size; wide is bigger size. Okay, I can do this type of stuff. Okay, this is a component. Click on save. Main dashboard, course dashboard. Okay, course main dashboard. So I want to show this dashboard whenever the user logins to Salesforce. I want to show this dashboard to them. Okay, I am showing in course dashboards. Click on save and run the dashboard. Now this is the dashboard. People can click on dashboards. They can see the important information. Hey, there are 10 courses for technology. There are all this stuff in at once. You can see every information, what's happening in the company in one go. They can do it. There are three steps. Simply create the folder, get the required components what you want, like a bar chart, all this stuff for grouping components, and you have to use the existing reports what you have created for your reports, and you can the summarize mostly most I said most of the things except summarize reports. Just bring down the summarize reports and put on here, like drag and drop the components and add some data source for this. Just four steps. So people can see now, and I want to configure the homepage dashboard component now. By clicking on go, I don't see any dashboard here, but I do see an option. I have already said you there is a dashboards component here in the homepage. I can even modify the homepage by clicking on homepage component. Okay, um, dashboard snapshot is already enabled on the right wide screen. What is right wide screen? This is the right wide screen. This is the left small screen. Left narrow, right wide. Okay, go to the page layouts and default. I am modifying the default layout. Click on edit. I'm just enabling the dashboard snapshot. Okay, by selecting this only this option, the dashboards are enabled. Click on save and run. Okay, and dashboard snap. What is the priority? Calendar, task, items to approve, dashboard snapshot. I can move this above calendar also. Okay, I can set the order for this. Click on preview, save and assign. Preview. I want to see the preview how it look like. The home screen of mine. This is how it looks like, because generally as we enable charter here, charter will be by default it's shown here on the top, and after that it will show that the order is dashboards, calendar, my tasks, and items to approve. It looks like this is just simple preview. Close this, click on save and assign. Now what happens? Now click on your home tab So I want to assign default layout to all for system admin, as I'm system admin, right? Yeah, it's already there. Click on save. Now click on home page assignment. Go to dashboards. Here is the dashboards. Everything I'm showing the charter information, the dashboards. Again, while I'm clicking on this dashboard, I will take to the report also directly. The backend, this is a report, right? I can show the detailed information of the report. Earlier, they see the simple information on the top by seeing a simple. I'm saving a lot of time of the business users by showing the detailed information here. Okay. So if you have questions, just keep me posted in the chatter. Let's do this reports and dashboard session one more time tomorrow. Quick reference. Also the next step by step thing tomorrow class. Okay. So this is the dashboard. I can navigate to the detailed information of this dashboard by clicking on this. I have mapped different reports for this. Okay. I'm going for the different reports. So earlier, okay. The minutes of meeting in the today's class is started from the tabular reports, went to summarize the reports. I have had visual components for this, have grouped by some stuff. Later on went to matrix reports with the visualized stuff. And later on we have done dashboard folders, dashboard created dashboard components, assigned some sources for that to show some information, and I have assigned into the home page layout also. These are all the steps. Okay, simple and easy stuff. So generally, the same stuff, the same BGA reporting, if you want to do in some other tools, okay, it will take months and years actually. Okay, it's really simple to do here. Simple setting the sources, all this stuff, and showing the information to the user on the call. If your business customer is saying some information on the call, you can drag and drop and all this stuff you can do on the line on the go, on the call only, and you can show the reports at the end of the call. This is how you can do the reports and dashboards fastly in Salesforce. Thanks, guys. Closing the class now.